This has been a big piece of discussion ever since Andrew Garfield returned as Spider-Man. Should Sony proceed by retconning the Venom films into the Amazing Spider-Man universe? So there was one specific line that I think got a lot of people excited in Spider-Man No Way Home that makes people want to see Venom versus Spider-Man or the Amazing Spider-Man. That's the fact that Andrew Garfield says that he would like to fight a alien, right? And that's obviously when they're talking about Venom, the symbiote, and all that. We know that initially Sony was going to release the Venom film as part of the Amazing Spider-Man universe. But then, of course, when that was all canceled, they ended up scrapping all the connective tissue and pieces and then just produced Venom. Obviously set outside of New York, but there's plenty of hints that it's in a bigger Spider-Man universe where Spider-Man might exist. But again, they're playing very loose and coy with it. So if they were to retcon Venom into the Amazing Spider-Man universe, would people be interested, and should they even do it? And I think this is a hard one to tackle because there's still plenty of continuity issues here, but at the same time, I don't honestly think people would be that opposed to it. And this is mainly because people want to see Venom battle Spider-Man. Now, of course, with Venom being zapped back into his universe and not facing the MCU Spider-Man, what are you going to do? You gotta get another actor to play Spidey. Well, in that case, you have one that people want to see return. So if you make Venom versus Spider-Man, you legitimately already have a Spider-Man that you can retcon in there, especially with the way that Spider-Man No Way Home ends, with the hint that Eddie and Venom are going to go look for this Spider-Man in New York. Why wouldn't they do that in their film, in their universe? So again, there's plenty of precedent here to make it a reality, and literally the plot can easily call for it because they already established it in the film that everybody saw about the multiverse, so it makes sense. Now, should they do it is the bigger factor here. This is the bigger question mark because that's where a lot of problems show up. Because yes, there's plenty of vocal fans online that want to see the return of the Amazing Spider-Man universe, us being among them, but the general public who did not turn up to see these films and made the second film a smaller hit than the first one, that's who you have to convince. And with Venom seeing diminishing returns, that's also problematic. And another big factor is the fact that Venom is now banned in China. Obviously, that's a big problem because they would hope that Spider-Man and Venom would be big in China. If you remove that factor, that means you have to have a smaller budget because you're not releasing in that territory. Again, for every argument you can make of why they should make it happen, another logistical one pops up that just goes, well, here is a problem with very little solution. Again, I suppose only time will tell, but would you guys be okay with them retconning Venom into the Amazing Spider-Man universe and going from there? Let us know down below, because I'm sure this is going to be a big piece of discussion going forward in relation to the Amazing Spider-Man and Venom.